Hey, so I recently got not an email, but just a message on YouTube on how I do my makeup, just foundation wise. So I already sent her a reply, but I'm doing, a video on it, since I don't think I've ever done that before. Okay, so first off, I use sunscreen or a moisturizer on my skin. If I find something, this part I'm not going to tell you what I use because I switch this like every other day. So I'm just gonna put some sunscreen on. I'm using a stick. And to me that texture is kind of rough. And then I put some moisturizer on. And then blend that. Before I used to use primer, but I don't know, for me I didn't see as much as a difference or the primer that I was using. I tried a few Smashbox and I don't know, I just haven't had good results, or not good results, but results that I could really see. So I don't bother with it anymore. And my foundation, most foundation I use has SPF in it, but I don't know, I take care of my face more. Like if you see me, the webcam doesn't really capture it well, but if you see me in real life without makeup, my skin is lighter than my face is lighter than the rest of my body. It's because you can kind of tell already. Yeah, because I take care of it more. After that, I use a pore patty just to like I just like to have my pores cover up. I don't use this a lot. Like basically on my nose and my cheeks. That's it. Okay, this is the foundation I use, which is I'm running out of it, but it's Etude House Magic Balm, and I love this thing. Sometimes in the summer I don't use it because my face is oily, and this is, I usually use powder in the summer, but it's cold right now, so this is what I'm using. And it comes like this, and it's one shade, and you just, it comes with a brush, you take it, and it's awesome. So let's start. I'll just roughly do it around, and it's like a balm. The texture is a bit more, it spreads a lot more evenly, easier than liquid foundation for me. So I do that, and I go make sure my face is even. So what I just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on what I feel like that day, like 3 to 4 swipe of this, and then it covers most of my face. See a little bit over here. And then you just keep blending away. The thing about this is make sure, because I've done this I've done this at work before, and when I come in at work just early in the morning, it's really cold. And this thing, I guess that was the day I left this in my car because I knew I wasn't gonna do makeup at home. So I did this at work, and the thing was cold, the whole room was cold, so it was a lot harder to do it. So make sure that it's warm. Like it works better when it's not, the product isn't freezing. It's not liquid, so, but it's a balm and it still works, but I just had to work it a little bit more than I had to. Okay. So that's basically it. Ta-da! Now, I use a concealer. This one doesn't really matter to me either. I recently got a pimple while I was out, so I just stopped by Walmart really quick and got this Maybelline one, and it was concealer with a highlighter. The thing I really don't like about buying, I'll buy like lip gloss, eyeshadow, whatever, you know, at drugstore brands, but the thing is foundation and concealer wise, I usually don't buy it from Walmart or CVS because it's hard to choose the shade, and I'm really bad with it. So sometimes I just choose shades that are not, you know, my shade at all. It's lighter or darker or, you know, tons of things. So, but I was lucky this time, I guess, and I quite like it. Not anything super, super amazing that I would rave about, but it's nice. So yes, just dot it on where you feel like you need to. And the thing about this foundation is I think it covers up a lot of my imperfection. So there's not that much that I think I need to do. Okay. The last is I like to brush out all over a foundation over it, but okay. I switch this on and off too. Sometimes I use mineral veil, sometimes I use like just whatever light powder, you know. So this is what I'm using right now. It's a Dior mineral powder, and I use this brush. It's a foundation brush for liquid, but I just use it anyway. And because I don't want to pile on too much makeup, I just want to use something really light. So for my makeup, that's basically it. Oh, it's a mess here. Okay, I know this isn't part of what she asked, but I like to highlight my nose and stuff too because I have a flat nose. So this is what I'm using right now. I used bronzer before. I don't think it matters, but I take an eyeliner brush that I'm not using. I don't really like this one. It's too soft. And basically this is what it came with. Before I used bronzer, a light and dark bronzer, but I think this is basically the same thing, so I brushed that. Make a line down here. Line down here. Wow, it looks really weird and harsh, but what I do is you smudge that and blend it like crazy. For me, I don't like to make the, you know, the contouring that obvious because I don't want it to look, you know, too harsh. Especially when on normal days I don't put on a lot of like eye makeup, or like I don't want to put on too much, but if I feel like it, I guess I'll blend it better. After I just forgot to explain what I did just now. After I blend that and I feel it's pretty good, I take the lighter bronze and I just swipe it on my finger and tap it around, and then I blend it onto there. And then lastly on here is also a white, so I just take that with another finger and I swipe it here. I bring this around with me just in case I want to touch it up, and sometimes if I feel like it, I'll use the highlighter here, but I don't know, I'm just used to using this one. These products, I would say there's nothing too good or too bad about it, and so I won't recommend it or not recommend it. So, and then most days I don't wear eyeshadow a lot anymore. I just take my eyeshadow thing and I take the lightest color, tap it on my finger, and I do have a primer for my eyes, but I only wear that if I'm going out or if I know, you know, I'm wearing a lot of eyeshadow. But basically for my eyeshadow, that's it. I don't do much anymore. So, lip gloss, blush, whatnot. I think those I like switch on and off, so I'm just because it's convenient, I'm just using the blush that's here right now. But finish. Bye bye.